To sort of say we had Harry Kane last night. Here's Chilwell.
Hello guys, welcome to the weekend roundup when we take a look at all the weekend action. Norwich versus Southampton. This was a game of high stakes for both clubs. Norwich at the top of the table struggling for survival, and Southampton needing points to claw away from the relegation zone and dismiss any further fears. Southampton took the lead with Daddy Ings, Nathan Redmond, and Stuart Armstrong giving the Saints the lead. I really don't understand what is with Norwich because I think at the beginning of the season there was this optimism. They beat Man City. Timo Pukki was a form. John Conte was one of the hottest prospects in England. I don't know where it fell apart. It's just with the first players like Grant Hanley, I really don't see them surviving. Also, fair play to Southampton. I think Rob Hudson also has done a magnificent job. Last season when he came in from Leipzig, they were at the top of the table. Now he elevated them. Also, this season, after the 9-0 loss to Leicester, most teams have crumbled. But he's done well. Fair play. Note: the weekend warm-up does not include matches that I've already covered in separate videos, like the Manchester United and Tottenham game. Leicester versus Watford. This was a pretty boring game. Hello guys, for welcome most to the of the first hour. Teams were low key each other out, and they were also quite rusty. But this can be expected after 3 more hiatus. They weren't as peak physical condition. But later in the game, close to the 89 minutes, the game burst into life. Ben Chilwell got an absolute screamer, and he showed why Chelsea wants him as a replacement left back for Alonso. He is world class, and he will one day start for England. Everybody thought that had given Leicester the win, and we were all like Leicester got 3 points. But then Craig Dawson popped up with a spectacular overhead kick that rivaled all of the overhead kicks done by some of the best strikers in Europe. Arsenal versus Brighton. This is a game that most Arsenal fans will not want to be reminded of. They lost 2-1 to Brighton, which I think was a bit harsh and fair. Arsenal should have at least come out with a draw or win. They played pretty well and dominated possession, but Brighton had a good system. They defended well, put on some good blocks, and in the end, well, they snatched the win. I think what Matteo Guendouzi did was not really smart. There was really no point to hold your neck. Yes, you're angry about what happened to your keeper, but chill, guys. It's not the end of the world. At least he could still walk. When they were bringing off the touchline, he still had enough energy to shout some more pay. So he could have just chilled. Pepe has scored an absolute world class goal, and I really think that he's gonna be a big part of Arsenal's future. But yeah, Brighton came back and won the game. Wolves versus West Ham. This was the first time we have ever been pinning for Wolves to lose, but since the competition was for top 4 places, there's not really much I can do. It was a pretty tight affair until they brought on Adama Traore. And I think Adama Traore is a world-class player. He assisted goal for Raul Jimenez, and then Pedro Neto came up with an outstanding goal to hand Wolves a 2-0 win. Adama Traore is a world-class player who undoubtedly played for one of the most top teams in England, even though we're forgetting he has already done that because Adama Traore, even though most of us don't know, he came from Barcelona and went to Middlesbrough and then found his way somehow in Wolves. I really think he's going to end up at some club like Liverpool and be their direct replacement for Sadio Mane. Wolves played pretty well, and I think they really need Champions League football because they have some top players in their squad like Ruben Neves, who Man City wants, Adama Traore, who Liverpool wants, and a lot of other guys. And I think Champions League football is really vital in ensuring that a lot of these players remain at the club for next season. Bournemouth versus Crystal Palace. This was a pretty basic game. Bournemouth looked absolutely woeful. They didn't play the way we knew Bournemouth before, and they played fluent, brilliant attacking football. They scored a lot of goals and hit teams in counter. But I've seen none of that this season. I think it's been really disappointing from players like Ryan Fraser. I understand his contract is running down, but at least when your contracts are running down, so at least try to play well because you can't get a move to big clubs if you spend the entire season playing like as if you don't know how to play football. But a pretty solid performance from Crystal Palace. I think they've been pretty good this season. They'll probably finish a comfortable 10. But Crystal Palace fans, don't get your hopes up. Like I heard a commentator say Crystal Palace might make a late push for Europe. And like I understand Roy Hodgson has done a great job, but this is the same guy that had Harry Kane taking corners. Now like Crystal Palace are a pretty good team, but could you imagine Andros Townsend in the Europa League? Newcastle versus Sheffield United. This was pretty routine win for Newcastle, thumping Champions League contenders Sheffield United. Villa versus Chelsea. Hi guys, welcome to my third video. And what do I start with? Man United was Tottenham. Now I don't have much to say to these sides except I wish the worst for them and all their careers. But still, I respect a few of them like Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, Heung-min Son. So like I had to labor through that game, and like I was hoping for a draw, and I got my wish. At the beginning of the game, Manchester United played some brilliant possession football, but then after the war break, a quick counter attack by Tottenham caused the goal by Bergwijn and proved why De Gea should not be let within 10 feet of the goal. Like I could have put my little sister in goal and she would have done a better job. I mean, all he needed to do was stand in one place. Like it was pathetic defending from Harry Maguire. 80 million paid for him. 75 million was paid for Van Dijk and he was the best defender in the world. How did Maguire how is Maguire more expensive than Van Dijk? Like Maguire is just an overrated English centre back. Like he is a decent mid-table centre back. Like yes, he's a good Leicester player. But Christ above, if you look at the standard of centre back that have been playing for Man United, you have Rio Ferdinand, Vidic. Harry Maguire isn't even on par with those guys. I don't really understand. And De Gea, ever since the 2018 World Cup, he's reverted to when he first came to Man United, when he had the saving ability of a blind goat. Like, it was quite. I'm really impressed with what Jose Mourinho did because he read the game and he knew how to play Man United. Because Man United this season have been really struggling against teams who sit back and go on the counter attack. It looked like Man City, like Man United prefer to go on the counter attack. So like that's the problem. That's why they got Drogba to help them with that. Yeah, when they brought Pogba on, Man United began to play better, but still they need to work on that because of sometimes if you sit deep, it can cause them problems. And also like I'm still undecided about Oliver also. Like when he first came into the job, I thought, okay, he's just an interim manager. Players are happy to get rid of Jose Mourinho. Good job. Let him stay there for a while. Get a professional coach like Poch. Guys, I'll get anybody. They hired him for the job. Then Man United start playing utter shite. Like that, I was okay. No problem. You're playing badly. He has the tactical knowledge of a blind goat. He obviously does not know the first thing about football, and obviously, to get the Man United job, all you need to do is be a former player. In fact, they probably get the matches 50 years later, say, "Oh, take the job." But like the substitutions he made yesterday actually made a little sense. Like it was Matic's pass to Pogba that got the penalty that Bruno Fernandes scored, and also like some of his signings are actually pretty decent. Like Aaron Bissaka, even though he doesn't really have that technique like Trent Alexander-Arnold, like he is a solid defender, one of the best right backs in the country. But when it comes to delivering, he doesn't really have like also, Arsenal are playing Brighton, and the draw was a pretty good result for Chelsea because like Man United are now still 2 points behind us. Arsenal it gives them a chance to leapfrog Tottenham into eighth. Sheffield United stay where they are. So like good results. It was a good result for most of the challengers. So like I'll be back to do a weekend roundup. So like just this game deserves a special video. Merseyside Derby. This was a pretty boring game. I think it really suffered from the lack of atmosphere because Liverpool really had no motivation to continue going. They won the league, and they have nothing new to play for. So I think Jurgen Klopp honestly was just playing to get extra points on the board. So like I think it was a pretty boring game. Liverpool didn't really play at their best, and Everton at the end of the day had the best chance to score and win the game. Man City versus Burnley. Routine win for the season, Man City showing the class. and showing that they are still the Premier League champions. So no matter how soon Liverpool's coronation is, don't forget Man City are still the champions of England. Phil Foden, confident, scored 2 goals, and his form has been great since lockdown. 3 goals in 2 games. I think he's gonna be future England international. Riyad Mahrez also dispatched 2 goals, and the only real blow for City was that injury to Sergio Aguero. But I think he'll be fine. All in all, good day for City. That's all for the week in action, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, talk to you in a while.